Today on the Tuesday Trio, 3 free apps to help you get all of your photos under control. Welcome to the Tuesday Trio, where we check out free and budget tech resources for the small church. Do you have all kinds of photos lying around that you don't know what to do with? Well, today we're going to check out 3 free, digital photo apps that won't really help you with the negatives. I guess unless you have a scanner, then you could scan them in. Anyways, 3 free basic photo management and editing apps that you can download right now. So first up in our list of free basic photo management and editing apps is the stock Photos app on the Mac, and that is simply called Photos. It's the app that replaced iPhoto and unfortunately Aperture as well. So it's a good basic photo management and editing app. You can see I have all my photos here. If I click on one, we get a bigger view. Picture of a camera, that's kind of meta, isn't it? Click Edit on the side, and it comes up with your editing options. It's got some really good, not filters, got some really good adjustments on here. You got levels, which is really nice, curves, which is really nice, sharpen. These light and color options are just kind of automatic kind of things. Like if you increase light, it doesn't increase the exposure, it just tries to make it look like there's more light with all kinds of adjustments in one. Same with color, it's not just straight up saturation. It tries to make it look like there was more saturation in the original image, which is actually, both of those are really nice, because if you just bump exposure and saturation, you just get blown out colors and highlights. So those are really nice. I do really like Photos. I wish they hadn't taken my Aperture, but what are you gonna do? So that is Apple Photos. Next we have Polarr, P-O-L-A-R-R, I believe. So we'll just open a sample photo. Sure, why not? Lady in a dress. So this is Polarr. It's got a lot of simple editing tools. It's not so much for photo management, it's just basic editing. But you can see we have adjustments here. We have text here. You can add text, overlays, retouching. And then on this side here, we have our adjustments and our cropping. So here's all of our adjustments, very similar to what you would see in the Photos app. Lights, lots of good stuff, toning, curves, etc. So Photos is better at managing photos. This doesn't really manage photo, but this does have a few more editing options. Kind of borders on the advanced editing that we'll talk about in a different video. So that is Polarr. And then our final one today is Photor from Mac. Sounds like a comic book bad guy, Photor. So I have photo editing, collaging, touch-up, HDR, and batch. We'll just go straight to photo editing here. I click here to start. We'll grab a graphic of some kind. Sure, this very exciting screenshot of my website traffic. Okay, alright, so here we have scenes, which it appears to just be white balance, possibly exposure. These are kind of what you'd have in your camera already. We have crop, we have adjust. It's got basic adjustments here, RGB, curve. It does have some more advanced ones as well, like Polarr. Borders, textures, focus, text, etc. Very similar. All 3 of these have very similar editing tools. Photos probably has the least amount of editing tools, but they are very good quality. And with Photos, you get photo management as well. So of these 3, I would just recommend Photos. That's already on your Mac. If you don't have that for some reason or you don't like it, then you can try Polarr or Photo, both of which are very similar. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any tips or resources that I didn't cover in this video, please leave them in the comments below and subscribe to Mina Studio for more super nifty videos just like this.